What's going on, everybody? My name is Steven, and we are back for our Pokemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke episode 16. We are here in Moss Deep City. In this episode, I know there are several other encounters that we need to get that we have not got yet. But I think first things first, we're just going to advance with the story and take on the gym. And then if we have enough time afterwards, we will maybe go and get encounters, or we will go ahead and start taking on Team Magma at the what is it? Is it the Space Institute? Is that what it's called? I don't know. It's not the Weather Institute. That's what I've been wanting to say, but that's not it. It's the little whatever space place over to the right in Moss Deep City. You guys will see there are some changes on the team. I mean, nothing too big. We got 2 new members, and the levels are a little bit higher. Some moves have changed, but I think only like 1, and that's on one of the new Pokemon, so it's basically like nothing ever changed. But here we got Thickums, the Venusaur, level 49, holding the Miracle Seed to power up those Grass-type moves. Rockin' Razor Leaf, Toxic, Poison Fang, and Magical Leaf. I'm thinking about giving it Giga Drain and getting rid of Razor Leaf probably. We have Sweldude, the Swellow, level 49 with Guts, which is amazing. Holding the Sharp Beak to power up the flying type moves with the moves Aerial Ace, Sky Attack, Fly, and Frustration. We've got Arcanine, the Arcanine, level 49, rocking the Charcoal, power up those fire type moves with the moves Flamethrower, Eruption, Thrash, and Rock Smash. We have Midnight, the Umbreon, level 49, holding up the Black Glasses to power up those Dark type moves, of course. Rocking the moves Bite, Torment, Dizzy Punch, and Feint Attack. We got Rainier, the Vaporeon, level 49, holding the Mystic Water, with the moves Stomp, Ice Beam, Rain Dance, and Surf. We've got another new member on the team. Last but not least, we got Clefable. We didn't give it a nickname when we called it as a Cleffa because I forgot. But it's level 49. Holding the Amulet Coin to give us that money. And we got the moves Mist Ball, Flamethrower, Shockwave, and Headbutt. So we're going to go ahead and enter the gym here. This is one of the hardest gyms like ever that I've faced through any Pokemon game that I've played. Hopefully with it being a randomized, it's not going to be as hard. But you never know, because with the randomizer, it can make certain battles harder or easier. So far, we're not starting out too well. I'm going to switch out Thickums and go with... I'm going to go ahead and hit a Sky Attack on this Latios. But no, I mean, double battles, they can honestly work out either way. They can be something hard to get over, or they can be something really easy. If you have a team, like 2 Pokemon, you know, that you put out, so you send them out and they can work well together. Other times, you know, not as well. I know even just in like regular Ruby and Sapphire, when Tate and Liza just have the Lunatone and Solrock, that's a little bit weird because I definitely told Swellow to hit the Sky Attack on Latios and not the Doduo. But I'm gonna have to switch out. Hit you with a Headbutt, and I will switch out to Vaporeon because that Latios has a Brock Blast, and that is really scary. Now it's gonna use Dragon Rage. Always does 40 damage, so nothing too bad. I'm just going to hit it with a Headbutt, and that will kill it. It was really hard. Like, I was debating on, with Clefable, when I was teaching it Flamethrower, what move to get rid of, because it had Headbutt and it had Extreme Speed, and I'm like, I didn't really want to get rid of Extreme Speed, because Extreme Speed is power, but then at the same time, I'm like, I like Headbutt with the chance to flinch and all that. So I ended up getting rid of Extreme Speed. Now let's take on this next double battle. I really, like, you guys have no idea how nervous I am to like be taking on this gym. Alright, Quilava and Donphan, that is not bad at all. One Surf from One Surf from Rainer should take them both out, hopefully. I mean, Quilava's gone, of course. And that should be Donphan down as well. See, now that one was a little bit easier. The Latios and the Doduo wasn't as bad either. But the thing that was really scary is then when the Latios revealed that it had Rock Blast. Because that was really scary for me. Having my Swellow that almost could have died right there. Because, I mean, you know, with the randomized moves, too, it's like, it's not really, Rock Blast isn't something that, you know, it would normally have. This also shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. I'm going to double team the Sceptile. It's going to hit Clefable with a Magic Leaf. That's not too bad. I don't know if one Flamethrower will kill, so that's why I'm double teaming it, trying to hit it with Ice Beam as well. The Sceptile is the one that I see as the major threat here. Blossom, it's not as threatening. And we take out Sceptile. Okay, so you're trying to use Solar Beam, but you'll be dead after this turn anyway. You won't get a chance to use Solar Beam. Okay, that battle, I mean, that one I wasn't stressing it too much. For a couple reasons, because I knew we had Flamethrower and Ice Beam, which could take out grass types, but then still at the same time it was a little bit scary because just because of the fact that well, they could take me out. They could reveal some scary move and destroy me. Alright, how am I going to go about this? I think I'm just going to hit Porygon with a Headbutt and use Surf. Surf should kill the Lairon. It does, and Surf might also take out the Porygon 2, hopefully. No. Special defense for Porygon 2 is too high. It flinched, though, so we're going to Headbutt and then Stomp. So that's nice. Now we got half of our team to level 50. So we're getting up there in levels. It's not as bad anymore. I'm going to switch and I will put Arcanine and Midnight in the front here. I screwed up and I got to go. Oh, damn it. I screwed up again. I actually can just go here. So that didn't really matter. That's what I was supposed to do in the first place, and I forgot to switch that over. But I don't think that really matters, although, I mean, I will go to this side because there are a couple more battles. But then I'll leave here, I'll heal up, then come back and have to do that all over again. He's got a Kyogre and a Machoke. I'm probably honestly going to have to pull double switch here. Sweldude and Thickums, because both of those are scary. Even then, that did a lot of damage. Use Fly, and then we'll use a Razor Leaf. Hydro Pump, that is still doing a lot of damage. Here's to hoping that the Machoke doesn't. Okay, as I say, because that Machoke could possibly just take us out. This is where Giga Drain would be nice. I probably could have or should have used a full restore. Fly will. Okay, yeah, good. Fly took out the Machoke, but the problem is if it hits Swellow with a Hydro Pump, then it would probably take us out. I'm gonna Fly again. I have no other choice. And I'm gonna Razor Leaf again. Hydro Pump. Okay, good. We live that. I'm gonna have to full restore after this. Or maybe not. I don't think it'll have quick attack or anything. Okay. I was still running the risk there because if Swellow ended up missing that Swellow ended up missing that fly. Just for now, I don't really need to, but I'm going to use a Soda Pop on you just in case I have to switch out into you. Just in case. I'm not planning on using Thickums, but if I have to switch into Thickums, then I have to. So, yeah, Shelgon and a Togepi. We can manage. We can manage with this. Flamethrower you, and I will feint attack the Shelgon. Okay, so that's Togepi is done. Feint attack should do a decent amount. Okay, so it's trying to use Future Sight. Thrash should kill it. Alright, so we lived all the trainer battles here. Now we've just got 4 other... I just got 4 other Pokemon to take on. And those are the gym leaders. Those are the really scary ones. So I'm going to have to buy some healing items before I take them on. Buy some hyper potions. Now I don't know which 2 Pokemon I want to lead with. I'll just buy 26 to last me for a little while. Shit. I'm honestly gonna send out Rainer and Arcanine. Might not be the best pair, but I could think about it more logically and just try to find a pair that kind of like matches, or a pair that actually matches up well with the other 2 Pokemon that complement each other a lot better. That's the word I'm looking for, is complement. Gotta find a pair of Pokemon that actually complement each other with the moves they have. Alright. Now the time has come. I'm going to save. Not that it matters, really. I mean, like Nappy always says, only you can prevent lost save data, but it really, I mean, unless the game glitches in the middle of the battle, it doesn't really make a difference. It's not like if you're doing a regular playthrough of the game where it's like, oh, we lost this battle, so I'm gonna like restart. I mean, Nuzlocke, I'm not gonna do that. Were you surprised that there are 2 gym leaders? We're twins. We don't need to talk because we can each learn what the other is thinking, all in our minds. This combination of ours, can you beat it? I sure hope so. Leader, Tate, and Liza. What are the levels going to be like? Blastoise and Nidorino. Alright, so I'm already going to have to get the fuck out with you. I'll send you out there. And then I'm just going to go for a Surf right off the bat. Hydro Cannon, that shouldn't do a whole lot, and that'll be nice because then the Blastoise will have to recharge. Yeah, okay, so it did a decent amount. Alright. Razor Leaf, and I'm going to hit him with another Surf just because that'll damage both. So Nidorino should go down from the Surf and the Razor Leaf. Blastoise will probably live. Yeah, that didn't do anything. What? Okay, it used Soft Boiled, so maybe it won't. Yeah, maybe it won't. Will Magical Leaf do more? I'm just going to Surf again. Return, that didn't do anything. So now they're going to use a Full Restore or a Hyper Potion or whatever. So Magical Leaf must be a lot stronger because Magical Leaf did a lot more damage. Okay, so there's another Pokemon. Okay, they used a whatchamacallit. So we're good. Magical Leaf you, and I'm going to Ice Beam the Nidorino this time. Okay, you can minimize all you want because Magical Leaf never misses. That Golduck is level 50, so that is pretty scary. Plus, it could know an Ice move. Okay, so it's going to be Soft Boiled again. It's basically just delaying the inevitable. Magical Leaf and Ice Beam. That should take out both of them, I would think. Unless this Nidorino can live another Ice Beam. It doesn't, so that is good. What is your last Pokemon? It's a Flygon. Okay, I think we got this battle. Because then we can just Ice Beam the Flygon, and that should take care of it. Magical Leaf didn't kill, so that's annoying. But I will Magical Leaf again, and I will Ice Beam the Flygon. They're going to use a Hyper Potion, so that doesn't matter. It's trying to set up, so we are definitely going to take this thing out as quick as possible. Hopefully one Ice Beam should kill, but I don't know. Okay, that's good. That took it out. So this Magical Leaf, this Golduck shouldn't survive another turn. After this turn, it's done. Without a doubt. It's just going to lock on. Okay, well, it's dead anyway. Magical Leaf will kill. And there we go. That battle was not as scary as I thought it was going to be. I think since we're at like the 16-minute mark, we are going to go ahead and, you know what, we'll go get some more encounters. That's what we'll do. We'll go get more encounters instead of taking on Team Magma in the Space Center. That's what it's called. It came to me right there. It's the Space Center. Instead of taking them on in the Space Center, we are just going to go and I think we'll go ahead and head over towards the Space Center at least, just to like initiate that little sequence of them like being outside, and then they're gonna have their little talk, and they'll go inside the Space Center. But then we're gonna go and get all these encounters that we need to. All right, so we initiated that. First thing I think I'm gonna hit as far as encounters goes, I'm gonna go and try and hit the Shoal Cave. That's one spot we'll hit up for an encounter. That's not really where I want to go, although there's a battle there. We can go. I might just do that off screen. Same with those two over there. Shoal Cave. Let me put Thickums out in front. Now we just gotta wait for the repel to wear off. I need to write down actually on my pad to see what other encounters we have, because I need to map it out so I know what we are missing. Oh, that's dupes. So let's go ahead and see what else we can get. Alright. A Nincada. Technically that's species, since we have a Shedinja, so that I'm going to go ahead and use that species clause and say no to that encounter. I'm coming deeper over here and see what I can run into. It's a Bulbasaur. That's species as well. Alright, so we've got the Shoal Cave, which we're trying to get an encounter on. We've got Route 123 still. We got Route 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, and 134. Okay, we got a Ponyta. I'll take that. We also have the Sky Pillar, and we have Pseudopolis. So we've still got quite a few places to get encounters at. And I think even after this episode, I'm not going to go right into taking on the Magma, Team Magma and the Space Center. I think I'm going to go ahead and do all these other encounters as well instead. So we got Ponyta. I'm going to name you okay, so I can fit that if I wanted to, and I will fit it. We have 420 Blaze It, the Ponyta. Let's put our repel back on. And let's get out of here. And we're about 21 minutes. But we're going to go ahead and do, I think, at least like 2 more encounters. We can go ahead and knock out probably Route 125 and 126. Or no, we already got 125. We'll knock out 126 and 127. Because, I mean, this is Route 125 over here. So we'll do 126 and we'll do 127. I didn't want to go up there. We also have the Underground Cavern. That's another encounter spot. Alright, so we're on Route 127. Okay, so still on Route 127. What's our encounter here? We get a Pidgey. Not the best thing in the world, but I guess we'll take it. $127 is Pidgey. Let me mark that down. We might honestly get 128 before we do 126. Just because, I mean, if we keep traveling downwards a little bit more, we'll get to 128. 126 is a little off to the left. Alright, 128 is a little farther down. We're on 128 right now. This is going to be the last encounter, and then we are going to actually... No, I'm going to keep getting some encounters. Just because we're only at 23 minutes. Why not? We're at 128. You know what? I'm going to count that as species because we have the Dustox. So, I mean, technically that is species as well. Anything here? Okay, we're at 128. Another Wurmple. Another Wurmple. So maybe we won't hit another route because we're going to keep staying here for 12 hours trying to catch an encounter on Route 128, but we only get Wurmples every single time. Like, literally, it's another fucking Wurmple. I'm going to try fishing. I don't know if that'll make a difference if I tried to fish, but that's what I'm going to do. Can actually pick up the Super Rod from Moss Deep. Okay, we can't even get anything there. Why is it being so hard to get an encounter? Okay, watch it be another fucking Wurmple. It's a ladybug. We already ran into a lady in earlier, but we didn't catch it, so I mean, it's not technically dupes or anything anyway. And we missed the toxic. So I think this is definitely going to be our last encounter for the episode. But I think what we will do is we will continue on and try to get all these other encounters that we can in the next episode, which I will probably record right after this. Ladybug. Shit, I don't know. Why not? Actually, no. I'm gonna name you. I think it's spelled like this. Now, let me see. I'm trying to look up bugs from D12. Rip bugs. Alright, it's just B-U-G-Z. So we got Bugs, the ladybug. Alright guys, and that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. We got some new encounters, nothing that's probably going to make its way onto the team, but we'll see maybe next episode. We also got a new gym badge. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a comment, like, subscribe, whatever, and I will see you all in the next episode.